Yeah, hi there, this is tuxocher.com. Welcome on my video channel. A couple of days ago, I got a rebate code for Topaz Denoise AI to update my version I'm using so far. Because I'm using still the version 2.4, I took the rebate code and updated to version 3.4.2. And I made a little comparison if this update was worth it. So let's go to the desktop PC and see a couple of examples. Okay, for our comparison, I placed here some raw images with pretty high ISO settings. And first of all, we want to convert or denoise those images with the old version of Denoise, that is the version 2.4.2, and we just use Denoise standalone. Okay, let's start Denoise AI. Let's say browse, and what should we say? Let's take this one. And I didn't enable here the auto preview generation, so because every time you move around in the window, the program will all the time update the views, so I have to manually update the preview. And as you can see here, that is a pretty good preview and noise reduction for this shot taken with a Lumix camera. So we're gonna save this image as a 16-bit TIFF file. And I did it on the right folder, and so we hit the save button. Okay, should be ready by now. And then we're going to go into the folder, and here we got the want to view this with the Earthen view. Yeah, maybe I should have reduced the lumens noise here, but here in the building itself, it's pretty good. But you have to be aware that the Denoise AI here is processing the raw files, so you don't have any other settings like white balance or so on. Okay, let's go and open the next one for an example. And I think, as you can see here, that is not bad at all. Okay, don't expect wonders from this, but for using high ISO settings once in a while, that's a pretty good result. Okay, now we take a break, and I will install the new version of Denoise AI, and then we do a comparison on the images for noise reduction compared to the version 2.4. Okay, same situation, but now I've installed Topaz Denoise 3.4, and now we want to denoise those images for comparison again with the new version. Okay, let's take here this one. Okay, now we update the preview to see if there is anything better. Okay, now we have to update the preview again, of course, because we changed it. Oh, it looks pretty good. Okay, let's save that, but 16-bit TIFF, that is good. And we want a custom folder, but this time for the right version, of course, and we hit save. Oh, it feels like it's a little bit faster now for saving the image. Okay, I think that is faster. If we open that up with the Earthen view, oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's do another one, and maybe we do a third example. Oh, let's take a look. Have to select Earthen view to view it. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's do another one. Like here, that building. Let's right away do an update preview. And I think it's better than the 2.4 version, even here in the sky, even though there's a little bit of luminance noise. Maybe we can reduce that a little bit too. Of course, we have to update the preview. Okay, I think we could save that. Okay, let's do a view here with Earth and View 2. Yeah, that's pretty detailed, and I think, yeah, it's a little bit better than the 2.4 version, but to be more precise, we have to do comparison shots where you see images from the 2.4 version and 3.4 version in a sort of a comparison view where I take the same image and mount them together with the help of Photoshop. So we have to wait and see. And since the comparison is now finished, we take a comparison, or better side-by-side view from images in the or denoised in the older version 2.4.2 and in the new version 3.5. That is the new version Topaz updated during I did this video. So I did the comparison images again, but there's no difference to the 3.4.2 version. So I could just leave them alone, but at least for the comparison images for my blog post, I did it with the new version 3.5. And here we got the first image in the comparison. And if we go to 100% view, and if you hopefully can see it even because of the YouTube compression, I think the noise is even reduced a little bit more without sacrificing details in the images. And if we go here side by side view, both luminance and color noise are reduced, pretty good, a little bit more than compared to the older version. And here then another example. Here you can see that with the ISO of 3200, you don't have to expect any wonders with the Topaz Denoise AI 3.5, but the results are really good even for such an old camera. This image was taken with the Lumix G6. It's quite a while ago, but I used it as a reference for those denoise programs. So the main performance improvement is of course saving speed for the 16-bit TIFF. That is at least double the speed, and I think it's depending on the noise reduction property you choose, and I even resulted in 3 times and 4 times faster than the older version 2.4. But of course that is a good result for the comparison for the new version of Topaz Denoise AI. So I'm satisfied with the little update price I paid for the new version 3.5. Okay, that was my comparison. If you have any questions to this, you might as well place them in the comments to this video or in the comments of the corresponding blog post. And if this video was a little bit helpful to you, you might think about placing a like on the video. And I surely would appreciate it if you subscribe my channel, but then don't forget to hit the bell so you got a notification every time I upload a new video. Okay, that was my review on Topaz Denoise AI 3.5. And all I have to say till the next time, ciao, tux oche.